Hey Facebook, welcome Brave Masters. We're going to talk about how to end strong, specifically ending the year or month, and start strong, whether it's a new year or a new month in your business. And so I wanted to give you 3 tips today to make that happen. And first of all, I just want to say that, I've been here, I've been through this many times. I've been an entrepreneur for over 12 years. For any of you new to me or new to this space, I'm Jena Rodriguez, and I'm a business and brave strategist, right? And so I've been strategizing with clients and for many years on how to grow their business and accelerate things, right? So a couple of things happen when we're getting close to the end of the month or end of the year, which is happening to us right now. And we either take our foot off the gas pedal or we push the gas pedal all the way in, right? And so you want to take some inventory of what your behavior is, because truly your results are going to come from the behaviors that you choose. And I feel the same way. Sometimes I get a little deflated. I go on vacation mode, holiday mode, or kind of like I can't. I sometimes even have been in the space where it's like, all right, what's the point? The month's almost over or the year's almost over. I'll just wait till next year. Or the next period, right, to do something about it. So I don't want that to happen to you, and I certainly don't wish it for any of you watching. And so I encourage you to look at 3 things as we kind of head into another new year and wrap this one up. So number 1, I want you to get clear on your marketing mix. And so what is that? What's the marketing mix? What I call the marketing mix is looking at offline and online strategies that you can implement simultaneously and make sure that you're doing a little bit of everything. And what I mean by that is not everything possible, but if you choose 5 things that you do a little bit of those 5 things. So for instance, if you're online, of course you're going to be doing some online marketing through social media, through maybe a webinar, through Facebook Lives, which is what we're doing here. And then you look at your offline marketing, which is networking, speaking, attending events, sponsoring events, getting out there in the public, right, and being belly to belly with people. And so I highly recommend people, especially if you're making under 6 figures. And I know that a lot of people struggle to hit that 6-figure mark. So if that's you, I get it. And you definitely want to look at your marketing mix and identify which ones are you spending most of your time on, and are they consistent and are they frequent? I talk about that a lot. But more importantly, the point 2 that I want to make here is that if you're making under 6 figures, I highly recommend that you focus in on offline strategies if you really want to accelerate your results. Online strategies are great, and I like I said, I still think they're important. However, if that's the only thing you're doing, then things might be moving a little slow. They may feel like molasses, right? You're trugging along, and so that's probably why is that we haven't put enough emphasis on the offline strategies that can really speed up your conversions, can really speed up your connections, and get some people in the door. And so that's point number 2. And then point number 3 is get visible and figure out your fastest path to cash. Which marketing strategy out of the marketing mix that you've identified is really the fastest path to the highest paid ticket items, right? Versus trying to sell 100 things at $27 to make, $2,000 or $3,000. What if you focused in on getting in front of people, having some conversations, and selling one person for a $3,000 ticket item, right? And so those fastest path to cash, marketing strategies are completely available to you, but I think people want to do it the easy way, or we feel like, oh, if I just do enough social media, I'll eventually get enough, people on my calendar. And the truth is, after enough time and enough volume, yes, maybe, right? We might get there. But if you're struggling cash flow wise, or you're struggling to get the clients that you really want, I do highly recommend putting an emphasis on the offline strategies, right? So I wanted to also invite you to kind of a year-end presentation. This is going to be one of those webinars where I'm going to share with you that fastest path to cash and what I went through. Like, what is my story? What have I done over the last 5 years to really generate the multi-six figures a year? And overall, I've generated over 1.3 million in the last couple years. So it's totally doable, but if you've got to put your focus in the right place. So I'll put the link to the free presentation. There's another one coming up here on Wednesday of this week, and I would love for you to join me and check that out. So let me just review. How to end strong and start strong is at any period is number one, keep your foot on the gas, get clear in your marketing mix, right? Pick 5 things that you can do consistently and frequently. And then number 2, if you're making under 6 figures, make sure that you're putting an emphasis on the offline strategies of that mix. And then number 3, get visible and focus on which one is really truly your fastest path to the highest level of cash. All right, so those are my tips for today, and I just wanted to jump in here and welcome you back from the holidays and invite you to the next presentation that's going to be the event to attend online, and I will be there with you live so that we can really take inventory of what you're doing in your business and show you the fastest path to cash for you. So hello if you're live, thank you, and if you're watching this on the replay, please hit #replay. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you on the presentation and my next live. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.